ever since the scandal that ruined her career.
Are you kidding? That's the perfect marriage.
Well, I'm sorry to burst your bubble of finely aged cynicism, but the Yaces are genuinely crazy about each other.
Ready, Pam?
They're the proverbial
3,
power couple.
2,
Valentine
1.
was always
Mr. Yates? It's Aaron, sir, from the firm. I came as quickly as I could. Yes, sir, I have the files. Sorry it took so long, but I had to access our remote server to print everything, and I couldn't get my VPN to... Right. Sorry, sir. I'll be right inside.
Don't let him get away!
Loud and clear. What?
Oh, you're dying today, motherfucker! We need a doctor in this place.
Oh my god!
Family! They all depend.
stepping down. She's been living alone here for, what, 6 years? Ever since the scandal that ruined her career.
Are you kidding? That's the perfect
Mr. Yates?
marriage.
It's Aaron, sir, from the firm. I came as quickly as I could. Yes, sir, I have the files. Sorry it took so long, but I had to access our remote server to print everything, and I couldn't get my VPN to...
advisor and vice versa.
I'm sorry,
She's
sir.
the brains behind...
I'll be right inside.
I was worried half to death when you didn't show up at the
This
club
area
on
has
Saturday,
restricted
you know?
access.
You
Lo
shouldn't
siento,
just
señor.
drop a habit like that without
Yeah,
warning
like he
people.
said.
Bienvenidos to Viñeda Yates, señor. May I see your invitation, please?
I had about as much advance warning on the matter as you, if it's any consolation.
Lord,
I
is that
understand.
Akira
You know I
Cuckoo?
do.
I
But in
How's it going?
wanted to see one in
really
the
had
wild.
not
Ready,
set
Pam?
on seeing you.
Oh, Gretchen will be so 2, jealous. 1, and...
For more than 2 decades, New York-based law firm Morgan, Yates & Cohn has been among the most successful and the most controversial
So adorable. When the yellow rings around the eyes.
Oh my gosh, be careful. The ground's super loose here. If we fall, we're going to seem like such idiots.
We won't fall. We just need to get the peak and we are good. And look at the gorgeous view. You know it will be worth it. Everyone's going to be beyond the depth. Oh, you're so right. The colors alone and the light.
Have you heard any updates, pibe? We still in the lead? 3-2. They just gotta freeze them out a little bit longer, and we've got it. We're missing the game of the century, pibe. I can't believe it. We're going to have to watch highlight clips online. Bullshit. Central! Somebody's throwing things around. Hold on.
Careful. Don't be so rough or you'll boost them.
Okay, I got it. See? Look how careful I'm being.
Oh, that's okay. Caught him messaging other girls on his phone, taking his ring off and flexing in the mirror for them. All that shit. He said he was just flirting. I have done it for myself, and I don't do that today.
You ask me, the Constant must have lost his mind. Burnwood was in league with Grey. She's responsible for killing how many of our people? It
How could she be a herald?
Maybe Vidal will trip her down the stairs. Those heels are an accident waiting to happen.
Don't hold your breath. Vidal is a true believer.
Keep being vigilant,
He actually
soldier.
loves the constant. It must be why he chose her to show Burnwood the ropes. Figured the rest of us wouldn't forgive and forget so easily. Sneaky bastard.
Man didn't get to where he is by accident.
Corvo, got a message from the boss. Duty
¿Qué
calls.
hubo, pues?
Let me guess, the Burnwood woman.
That's right. Yates has arranged for the chief winemaker to take Burnwood and Tamara Vidal on a grand tour of the estate. Wants you to tag along.
And not for my sparkling personality. This Burnwood woman sure has his panties in a twist. Wonder what the deal is.
Yates' business is his business. Just get yourself ready and sign into the visitor center. Oh, and have a drink on my behalf.
I don't drink. Makes me sentimental.
Nothing quite spoils a party like your guests inexplicably dropping dead.
A private tour of the estate. Diana, Vidal, and this fixer, Corvo Black. Black is a threat, but also an opportunity. Yates's own machinations are inconsequential. Joining the tour will give access to Vidal, away from the crowd.
Who were they again?
Couple of old money scions, Ingram and something Dutch sounding. I bet Sheikh Al-Ghazali was the
Mr. Yates.
Everyone knows that.
Yeah, I got your message. You mind telling me what I'm...
Did you see any of it happen?
Mr. Black?
No, they were
What
discreet
is it?
about it.
Message from
I got a
Gabriel
glimpse of the body
Vargas,
bag,
the
but
chief
that's about
winemaker.
it.
Says
It's only
the
when
tour
someone
is about
realized
to
that the
start.
elevators had stopped working
They're
that the
waiting for
word
you
caught
down
on.
by the grape fields.
Imagine
Okay.
all those socialites descending
get out of my
200 flights
face.
of stairs on foot.
Guess all those personal trainers finally paid off.
Johannesburg called.
And from that smirk of yours, I take it Ether is in?
Ether, Kronstadt, Hampson, Milton Fitzpatrick, Quantum Leap, Dynasty Global. All the big players now officially under the same corporate umbrella.
How does he do it?
I bet they're talking about us up there. Judging us.
It's not worth worrying what people like that think of you. Because they don't think of you at all.
You're so depressing.
What?
Can you look into what that was?
No problema.
Who's
Okay.
the boss?
If the flight is 8:30 on Friday, I will have to wake up like... Well, I will have to be in the airport like...
Of course.
It's also deceptively simple. The partners created a power cabal bound together by secret and back-scratching. All the Constant did was make it real. Enter the Destiny Group, a fully legal, entirely official, supranational corporate entity. By merging, each company becomes untouchable, moving beyond any state jurisdiction. Granted, there's a certain amount of legal trailblazing yet to be done, but...
The back of my neck feels all prickly. I hate being watched.
You really think they're interested in anything going on down here right now?
No.
I don't.
I hadn't really thought about it like that. Hey!
that on purpose?
There you go.
Bien.
Qué raro. Va a ver lo que pasa. You go and check it out.
Hombre.
Great. Hey.
No lo creo. What the hell was that noise?
Now, what am I doing
All
here?
right.
What?
¡Madre de Dios!
Come on. No way.
What's going on?
What?
There.
Talking about us up there. I can tell.
Anything goes on down.
Ah.
Must be those kids. Messing around again.
But you're not that important. Especially
That can comfort. Thanks, I guess.
Now, what am I doing here? Ah, yeah.
Interesante. Who is breaking stuff? Excuse me.
Nice job.
Okay.
Good on you, hombre.
Stop.
The Hyperborea site. The world's first sovereign corporate state. Holy
Welcome to Viñeta Yates. I'm Gabriel Vargas, chief winemaker, and I will be your tour guide. Any questions before we start?
Yes.
but they're all above your pay grade.
We're good. Lead the way, Senor Vargas.
Follow me.
Hey, yo, what's up?
First stop on the tour is the production floor, where our prize-winning Malbec grapes are processed. Our equipment is state-of-the-art, including a drag-in freezer unit. And last but not least, our grape crusher, industrial size for your disposal purposes.
Interesting.
Follow me, please.
Senor.
You know we wouldn't have to play this stupid game if you hassles would agree on an audio book.
This is an industrial cold storage unit, useful for preventing cellular decomposition. It easily reaches temperatures of -10 degrees Celsius. Trust me, you don't want to stay inside for long.
No kidding. Hey, there's no doorknob on the inside. Seems like a pretty glaring safety omission, if you ask me.
Probably soundproof, too.
And good luck getting a phone signal.
Follow me, please.
Celote.
Diente.
Vuela. Hablar.
We've got to think to a better game than this.
Next on our tour is the fermentation atrium. In these spacious tanks, which could easily be able to contain a couple of hundred human bodies, the sugars in the wine are converted to alcohol. This is also where we squeeze the must into a fine juice using our grape presser.
Fascinating.
Come along. Our large fermentation tanks are constructed from solid French oak, and each contain up to 500 gallons of grape must. You don't want to fall in, but if you do, at least you'll die happy.
Well, looks like an accident waiting to happen.
Occupational hazard. Eh, Burnwood?
Final stop, the barrel room. Nothing dramatic, just wine biding its time. The vault next door contains our most precious bottles, but the access doors are made from ballistic glass and can only be unlocked from the security room high above our heads. So, unless you're the Sparrow, don't get any ideas.
Remarkable.
This is the facility's grape presser, where the freshly crushed pulp is pressed through a fine filter, leaving only the flesh and skins behind. Much more efficient than the ancient practice of grape stomping, but also less personal.
So, this is what the little guy feels like.
You look like you've done something you shouldn't, am I right? This guy...
Ah!
Does this game even have any rules? What's the point?
Why, thank you. Rest assured that I will be following your every lead very closely.
Say, that reminds me. We're about to have a little Herald get-together up at the house. Just a modest toast to celebrate my forthcoming inauguration as Constant. You are, of course, most welcome to join us. I believe you shall make a fine Herald once the training wheels are off.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Capital. Right this way, into the lion's den. Oh, almost forgot. Cortazar, please nip down to the wine cellar and tell Mr. Flowers, the sommelier, to prep the 1945 Grand Paladin and bring it up to the house for our special occasion.
Got it, Chief. Flowers. Mr. Yates wants the 1945 Grand Paladin brought up to the house. Special occasion.
What? But did aliens land on the front lawn? Have the ghosts of Jesus, John Lennon, and Eva Perón unexpectedly come for dinner? Help me out here. What could possibly be so special?
Above your clearance, Flowers.
A meeting in the root cellar. And judging from Yates's choice of wine...
Etch it already.
Fine. What's the passcode again?
Last year of World War II. If you have to look it up, shame on you.
Yo!
Is this barely even a game? I'd rather just sit in complete silence all day.
mandíbula? Ay, este
Hello,
hombre
hello.
no tiene la menor idea de lo que está hablando. Para hacer la bandeja no
If
se
you
hace
don't
así.
think Gabriel
Entonces,
will
algo que
notice
se-
bruises on the
que se le
grapes,
pone
you're wrong.
Look for yourself.
ensalada, que se le pone un montón de ¿qué fue lo que dijo él? Que se le ponía... ay, ¿qué fue la tontería que estaba diciendo?
What people like that think of you. Because they don't think of you at all.
So, you're saying I could flip them off when they would not notice? Claro que estaría haciendo, pero aldeano era.
¿Qué hubo, pues?
A word to the wise, Ace. Might want to keep an eye on the pump.
¿Qué es esto?
Now, the temperature and humidity in the barrel room is all controlled by the ventilation system. State-of-the-art equipment. Highly
Are you all right, Patron? I'm fine, Santino. It's just the 1945 Grand Paladin. It is perfection, irreplaceable. You don't drink the 1945 Grand Paladin any more than you would write a shopping list on the Mona Lisa. Men like Don Yates know the price of everything, but the value of nothing.
I am sorry, Patron. Say, what if we exchange the labels? Served him a different...
Hey, Flowers! Over here. Come on, while we're young.
Sir, I present to you the 1945 Grand Paladin.
Huh. Somehow I thought it'd be bigger. Come on, Flowers. Guests are waiting. Go on, get yourself patted down. We're still on alert from all those big shot CEOs getting offed.
Hey there, big boy.
You're not coming this way unless I pat you down first. That's not open for discussion. Ah, senor, you're probably used to this. Just a simple pat down, huh? Okay, let's go, parcero. Muévase.
So here's the deal, Flowers. The boss is having a powwow with some employees, and discretion is the name of the game. I'm sure you figured that out already, you being a scholar and all. Don't discuss, disclose, or hell, even contemplate what goes down. Just set your mind to wool-gathering mode. You think you can do that for me, Flowers?
Worry not, Mr. Cortazar. I'm the very soul of discretion.
Good man. They're already at it. Go on, place the wine on the table. I'll pour it.
Decant.
I have
Pardon me,
always considered
Your
the heralds
Majesty.
the unspoken heroes of Providence. Ah, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Flowers, our resident sommelier. I believe he has brought us something quite special. Perhaps you will educate us, Mr. Flowers.
This is the 1945 Grand Paladin. One of only 5 bottles in existence. The vintage is legendary, the proverbial unicorn wine. The year was hot, the wine's super concentrated, and thanks to hail and frost, the production was small. Only 300 bottles were ever produced. And when the vineyard was bombed during the closing days of World War II, only a single crate survived. It is said to have amazingly complex aromas with long, savory layers of fruit and spice flavors, and a silky texture. Enjoy.
Wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Flowers. Feel free to stick around in case our guests have questions. This wine was gifted to me by the Ark Society in acknowledgement of my firm's legal services. It stands as a powerful reminder that Providence draws its strength not from force, but from partnership. We are but a few, and yet together we are unstoppable because we stand united. My friends, loyalty is everything, which is why we cannot allow traitors into our ranks.
Ah, yes. Here it comes.
This woman has waged bloody war on us. More than a dozen heralds and operatives dead. Your colleagues and clients, my friend, Ken Morgan. Not to mention the partners themselves, our founders, our benefactors. Make no mistake, this woman's hands are soaked in blood. Our blood. And Arthur Edwards, the new supreme head of Providence, is handing her the keys to the kingdom. Now, does that seem right to you, my friends? Does that sound like loyalty?
Absolutely.
He's got a point.
Yes.
Perhaps Edwards simply recognizes talent when he sees it. Perhaps this is why I am also in the running to become constant. And following this childish outburst, I dare say I am in the lead. Dawn.
You're lying, of course. Which only proves my point. You cannot be trusted, Miss Burnwood. This woman will be our downfall. That is, unless we take matters into our own hands. You are heralds, sworn to protect Providence against all threats, including inside ones. I have devised a plan. Together we can make it work, but you have to decide now, my friends. Are you with me?
Yes.
Yes.
I agree.
Yes.
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 Escort Miss Burnwood to my office. I'll join you shortly.
Right. Move it. Let's go.
I'm warning you, Yates. This will not go your way.
We need to get our stories straight. Diana Burnwood died today by the hand of her rogue Agent 47. Revenge for her changing
Remember,
style.
Flowers,
Good man.
You
Looking
never
good.
saw a thing.
Is what you
Not
will
a
all
damn thing.
attest to. A toast then, in her honor. Savor the taste because you love her.
Took you long enough. Quick! Clear the floor and get yourself a guard outfit. Yates won't be long. Good. I was beginning to worry.
Were you?
No. Listen up, 47. Yates will be here shortly. He'll have his thug Cortazar do his dirty work, but he won't pass up on the chance for a good gloat and a monologue.
So, private space? Kill room decor?
Exactly. We won't get another shot at this. Now sit down and blend in. When I provide a distraction, you just be ready to move.
Corvo, pick up your damn phone. Plan B is a go. I repeat, Plan B is a go. Start prepping the crime scene like we discussed. Remote, staged accident. Cortazar will bring the package. Get it done. Miss Burnwood.
You rolled out the red carpet just for me. Don, you shouldn't have.
So confident, even in defeat. I suppose you're not used to danger, always safe behind your screens. Just tell me one thing before we part ways.
Why me?
Why you? Why would Edwards trust you? Please. It will keep me awake at nights, and I'm 65. I get up 4 times to piss as it is.
Oh, it's simple, really. Edwards is proud. He considers himself the cleverest man alive, and yet we tricked him on Isle of Scale, and it's eating him up. He needs to win. Full, unequivocal victory. My recruitment was just the feather in his cap. By the way, you were right about one thing.
Yeah? I'm all ears.
Holy shit!
Turns out this woman will be your downfall. Well done, 47. Better get rid of the body. Won't be long before they come looking. When you're done, meet me on the dance floor. Oh, and dress appropriately.
Don't you remember? It was a huge scandal. One of those whatever gates.
Doesn't ring a bell. So, Mrs. Yates is a career diplomat.
Oh, yes. An international superstar. She... This was invited as a group of employees to a small get-together in some wine cellar. On the terrace party. What's new?
Right. I forgot. You're from the city. You're only dying to know what the inside is.
You and Anna picked a date yet?
We had, but the church canceled, and now we're not sure if we want to rebook with them. Why wouldn't you? She's not that excited about a church wedding, to be honest. I think she only agreed for it.
What's the address? Park?
Think I don't know that? It'll be fine. We'll figure something out.
Not just a puddle either. We're talking knee deep. The whole place looked like a horror flick. Of course, Gators came. All the more Johnny Joe.
Oh, suits you, sir.
One of the most gifted surveillance specialists ever to graduate from here. Ran one of our interrogations.
47?
It's done. Now what?
Now, we strike at the heart.
Edwards. You know how to find him, don't you?
Why, Edwards finds you, 47. He is untraceable, and he never lets you forget it. He is cocky, and that will be his downfall.
What's the plan?
Too many eyes. Meet me at the olive grove at sunset. One last tango, 47. How did you know?
Your deal. That kind of power always comes with a price. What's yours?
I think you know. I am sorry. This is a necessary evil.
What have you done?
Ether brand neurotoxin transfers by touch. See, Edwards learns by his mistakes, 47. And as you've clearly demonstrated, brute force is futile. It had to be me. It was the only way.
To get this close.
My family. I know what you did. After all these years, I finally know.
I am sorry.
You didn't have a choice. I did. Providence used you, but I'm no better. All I saw was a blank slate, a weapon to wield. I told myself it was what you needed, but people aren't meant to be controlled. This is a kindness. Goodbye, Agent.